you are absolutely fine. So let's start the video. Today we are going to learn about three consecutive odds. आपको इसमें given an integer array, we have given an array, and we will return true if there are three consecutive odd numbers in an array. So we have given an array, and we will check if the three consecutive elements are odd or not. If they are odd, we will return true. Otherwise, we will return false. Okay. So let's check how to solve it. Okay, so what we have given an array. Okay. So we will check if the first element, second element, third element, like these are the consecutive ones. Okay. If the all three are odd, then we can just return what? We can return true. Otherwise, we will return false. Okay. So if we will see in this case, if we check, consider this as an array, okay, of n size. So for if array I moduli 2 is equals to 1. You can say that for odd, what we will do, like if an element is given, like array, consider zeroth element is 1, here zero element is 1. If we check 1 moduli 2 equals to what it will be? It will be 1, right? If that is, in case of array 3, right? In case of array 3, what do we have? 34. If we check 34 moduli 2, it will be 0. What does it mean? It means it is an even number. Yeah, even n, right? But in this case, when moduli with 2 is equals to 1, what does it mean? It means that the element is odd. Okay, moduli is basically gives us the remainder when we divide some element from other element. Like we will, if we divide 3 from 2, what we will get 1. If we divide 4 from 2, what we will get 0. So this will be the moduli of 4 moduli 2, 3 moduli 2, right? So yeah, for this, so we can check if array I moduli 2 is equals to 1 and array I plus 1 moduli 2 equals to 1 equals to 1 and similar and array I plus 2 moduli 2 is equals to 1. If this is the case, right? If these three cases works, then we can just say that uh, the array contains three consecutive elements. But here's the catch: we don't have to loop through the n value, okay? Because if n will be like 5 when the last element comes, because I will go from I equals to 0 to I is less than n, right? So when I will be 5, it will be 6, and this element will be seventh element of array, but we don't have the seventh element, right? We don't have sixth or seventh element in this. So it will be, let's erase it first. It's like messed up too. So yeah, because we don't have sixth and seventh element, it will go out of the like range and out of the array limit. So what we will do? We will just go loop through I equals to 0 till I is less than n minus 2 and I plus plus. So this will be the uh, loop limits, we can say. So let's code it. Int n equals to array dot size. We can just store a size of array in an element n. Then we can loop one. We can run a loop I equals 0. I is less than n minus 2 I plus plus, right? And then we can check if array I moduli 2 is equals to 1. And we can also check and add array I plus 1 moduli 2 is equals to 1 and add. Why we are doing this? We can, if we will use or, right? I will tell you just, if we'll just use this one, right? We are using and here. But if we'll use or, it will check if this condition satisfy or this condition. But we have to check if this plus this condition should satisfy to give us the result. Okay. And array I plus 2 moduli 2 is equals to 1. If that is the case, then we can just return True. Else we can return. Let's check if this works or not. This is my first time also. Okay, wrong answer. Expected. True. Output works. So let me just check it once. Okay, sorry. I didn't use moduli here. So yeah, let's check it. Okay, it's accepted. We can just write a comment here. For odd numbers, we can use array I moduli 2 equals to 1, right? And then for case of given elements, we can use array I moduli 2 equals to 0. So what we can do, we can just control enter. These are some hotkeys you can also use control enter. So yeah, it works absolutely fine. So if there's any issue regarding the question, please comment down. And I hope you understand it. Thank you.